There is another predicament, which I believe you can also help resolve, if you feel ready for it.
Yes.
Excellent. You have become most reliable, and I assure you that the Council appreciates it. Now, to the matter at hand. In order to deal with the apparent growing problem of necromancers in Cyrodiil, the Council needs as much information as possible. The Mystic Archives have been consulted with minimal success. Guild members are investigating other avenues, but I believe more can be learned here.
What do you mean?
What little we know makes no sense in a larger context. For example, why was Falcar, who we know now to be part of this cult of necromancers, in possession of black soul gems? The Archmage has other reports of these gems being associated with necromancers, but we do not know why. We don't even know what they do. We have overlooked these questions because we are so focused on rooting out the necromancers as quickly as possible.
What do I need to do?
I'd like you to speak with Tar-Meena at the Mystic Archives. She is our specialist on Magica Arcana and has been helping gather information. I believe we have been asking her the wrong questions, taxing her too much with vague attempts to make sense of all that we know. Speak with her specifically about these black soul gems, if she knows anything about their powers or creation. An insight into their origins may lead us to those who are responsible for them.
Advancement?
You become more valuable to the Guild with each passing day. The Guild wishes to reward that, and so you are raised to the rank of Conjurer. Accept these robes and wear them with pride.
Nice. Alright, Conjurer, Mages Guild. Tell me more about Tar-Meena.
Her expertise in arcane knowledge and lore could be invaluable to us if we can make proper use of it. She can likely be found in the archives now, poring through materials on necromancy. She stops only to sleep at the Archmage's request.
Damn, son.
Report back as soon as you can.
Okay, so Necromancer's Moon. I need to go to the Mystic Archives and speak with Tar-Meena. Alright, with regards to the Black Soul Gems, so let's go ahead.
I have a feeling that you and I are about to become very close.
Okay, so let's go ahead and talk to her. It's probably... not sure what time it is. I think it's actually early, so I should be good. Yeah.
Cyrodiil's runestones are thought to belong to one of...
She shouldn't be asleep or anything. Alright, Tar-Meena.
Look, if you're here for information, I'm afraid you'll have to find it on your own. I'm swamped right now, up to my ears in necromancy. Not practicing it, mind you. Wouldn't want anyone to think I was involved in that sort of thing. I simply meant researching it.
Well, I'm here to help you research. Why are you so busy?
Why? Why? Oh, no real reason. It's just that the entire Council of Mages has been in here at one time or another recently, all wanting information on necromancers. Necromancy, of all things.
I was sent to see you.
Oh, of course you were. No doubt the Council is trying to get you to bother me further. I ran Karanya out of here just a short while ago and told them to leave me alone. I keep telling them I can't produce results if I'm not given any time. I'm not used to working under conditions like this.
Well, I'm here to help.
Help? No offense, but I don't see how you can do that. Unless you'd like to take some of this work off my shoulders, I'm beyond helping. But I do appreciate the sentiment. If there's anything specific you need, that may be more reasonable than just asking me about necromancers.
Yeah. Tell me about Black Soul Gems.
Now that is a bit more specific. Finally, something I can respond to. Let me think for a moment. Ah, yes, there's one obscure text that references these gems. I believe it's still around here someplace, unless Falcar never returned it. The name of the book is Necromancer's Moon. I'm unclear on the origins of the text, but it does involve these gems you're interested in. I'm afraid you'll have to find it yourself. I'm so out of sorts with all these requests, I've lost track of most everything. It's very distressing.
Alright. So let's tell me about the Imperial City.
Too big for me. Loud, dirty. Clowns, fools, brutes, and thieves everywhere. I want to throw my gold away. I just dump it in Lake Rumara, save time.
You know, Mage's Guild?
The Mystic Archives have a large collection of books. Look around, and you may learn a thing or two.
Necromancer's Moon?
I believe you'll find it quite helpful. Once you've had a chance to read it, I'd be happy to discuss it with you.
Necromancers?
Why all the fuss now? I thought it would have died down by now, what with the ban on the practice of necromancy and the guild being in place for as long as it has. And yet, suddenly everyone shows up on my doorstep, needing information immediately. Never mind that I might have things on my own to work on.
Rumors?
Some say that Traven is misusing the power of the Archmage's position to further his personal agendas.
Interesting.
Take your time. You too.
Alright, let's find this book. Oh, it's right there. So let's see. Brothers and sisters of the worm. Oh, the worm cult, huh? Despair not at the trials we now face, for our time comes swiftly. The god of worms watches over our order, and will deliver us from these troubled times on the day of reckoning. Until then, perform his works in secret, serve his needs, and look to the skies for his signs. The Revenant, the Necromancer's moon, watches over us all. His form, ascended to godhood, has taken its rightful place in the sky and hides the enemy Arche from us so that we may serve him. Watch for the signs. When the heavenly light descends from above, hasten to his altars and make your offering, so that he may bless you with but a taste of his true power. Grand soul gems offered to him will be darkened and can be used to trap the souls of the unwitting, a feat even the great Nagasta would marvel at. Stay faithful to the order of the Black Worm, and in time your loyalty will be rewarded. Soon he will return to set the world right in due time, and those who would stand in his way will suffer eternally at his hands, just as those who stood opposed before. Until that day, you must believe and be patient. Hide in your caves, in your ruined forts, in your secret lairs. Raise your minions, summon your servants, and cast your spells. Answer the call of the order when you are needed. Watch and listen. I found the book Necromancer's Moon and should take it to Raminus Polus after consulting with Tar-Meena. Okay.
I hope I can help.
Necromancer's Moon?
A most interesting text, is it not? We are fortunate that at least one necromancer took the time to record the information. I am unfamiliar with the shade of the Revenant described within the book, but I was never one to dabble in the more, shall we say, amoral arts. You may take that with you for now, if you wish. The Council may have use for it. Please, ask them to return it quickly, as I may need it again. Bye.
Okay, I don't see why you would, but alright.
Greetings.
Has Tar-Meena been of use in gathering information about the Necromancers?
Yeah, the Necromancer's Moon book.
Excellent work. I believe this will be of use to the Council. I shall make sure they're made aware of its contents. I've never heard of this shade of the Revenant. Some sort of celestial phenomenon? If that's correct, then Bothiel would most likely know something about it, as the caretaker of the orrery. She should be on university grounds.
Imperial Orrery.
A most fascinating contraption. Bothiel is one of the few who understands how it worked and kept it running. Farewell.
Alright, I need to find Bothiel in the Arcane University and speak with her about the Shade of the Revenant.
Hello there. Is there something I can do for you?
It's a good thing they just hang out here. Necromancers.
I've heard things, to be sure, but I don't really know anything about them. Is it true that some of our guildmates were killed? Oh, how horrible.
Alright, rumors?
Archmage Traven is the first to take such a hard stance on necromancy. It upset more than a few people.
And finally, the Shade of the Revenant.
Revenant, you say? And it represents something in the heavens? It sounds familiar. Let me think. Ah, yes, now I remember. Falcar was here some time ago asking about just such a thing. Said it was for research. He had a large sheaf of notes with him about it. I'm afraid I didn't have any more advice for him than I do for you. With the Ori in such a state of disrepair, I have no point of reference. Falcar did leave this behind. I think it fell from his notes as he left. I didn't pay it much attention, but perhaps it will be of use to you. Take care.
Hastily scrawled notes. Primary sites: the Dark Fissure, Fort Istrius, Fort Linchal, Wendelbeck. Altars have been raised, Anchorites have been called. Watch the skies. Once a week his grace shines down on us.
Good day.
Alright.
So, Falcar expressed interest in this revenant as well, and left this note behind, did he? Perhaps we should look into it for more clues. This lists several locations. The first is the Dark Fissure, which I recognize. It's a cave in the mountains, south of Cheydinhal. If there is indeed an altar there, as the note suggests, I believe this cave is directly related to the contents of the book. Go to the Dark Fissure the next time this shade occurs. Search for any connection to what we've learned, and report back. Please, be careful. Anything you find is of no use to us if you do not survive. I believe we are dealing with powerful forces here. Do not put yourself in harm's way if it can be avoided.
Alright.
Be careful.
So, I need to find a Dark Fissure south of Cheydinhal before the next time the Shade of the Revenant occurs. I should be on the lookout for the heavenly lights mentioned in the Necromancer's book. Alright, so let's see. Oh, look at that, I've been here before. And once again, it's very close to the other cave that I went to last quest. Okay, so there's actually a couple ways. The altar is right here. And I have been here before, and there's a couple ways that you can kind of figure out the Shade of the Revenant. So one way is to just kind of wait until you know, you see the light in the sky, which I have seen before. The other way is to just going into the cave and clear it out during this quest, and that way you'll learn more about it. And then the third way is cast a soul trap on the altar yourself when the time is right. This will trigger you seeing necromancers perform the ritual. That's interesting. So I'm going to go ahead and explore the cave and find the worm Anchorite. Do they not attack me?
You will not stop us. The Order of the Black Worm will consume all in its path. Your presence here will not be tolerated.
Damn it. This place is interesting. These trees and stuff. I found evidence of necromancers creating black soul gems at the Dark Fissure Cave, as well as other altars throughout Cyrodiil. I need to get this information to Raminus Polus at Arcane University, so that was really easy. Let me just look at, real quick, how big this cave is. Alright, it's actually pretty big. And there are 3 zones? Damn. I guess I may as well explore it real quick. So, the first area, so this way actually leads to a path that's probably not accessible at this point, right? Oh yeah, well, it's hard. I mean, the official way of going is the other way, so let me go ahead and do that. Alright, there's like revenants here and stuff. Some treasure as well. Right here's a chest. Grab that. There's like a side room over here. Oh, it has stairs. Damn, this is official. Damn.
To arms.
I've been spotted.
To arms.
Come here, bro. Where are you running? This is a regular game, I think. Alright, well, the way to go is over there, but let me go ahead and first go down here. There's some enemies and treasure. Damn. Should definitely spot me. Or he? You heal? Get out of here. How dare you heal? What? That was weird. Alright. Let's go this way. There's gonna be another enemy. Oh, right there. Skeleton champion. Huh. There's supposed to be an enemy in here, but there's nobody in here. Where's the E? Okay. Wait, am I going the right way? I feel like I'm going back. Oh, yep. Oh, what's this? That's an undead lich. That's a chest right there. Whoa, man. This is kind of crazy. The Nether Lich. Where's your... Staff kind of sucks. Damn it, man. You damaged my endurance, and strength. What the heck, man? I hate that. Oh, okay. Who's in here? Huh. Whose place is this? Maybe that was the guy in the beginning that yelled at me? You got a whole friggin' bedroom in here. That's kinda crazy. Alright, so let me just grab this chest. Really nothing in there. And now Let's go... Let's see, so... This cave contains 8 carambola plants and 19 wisp-stalk plants. This cave can be entered, fully explored, and all items retrieved without starting the related quest. In this case, however, the worm Anchorite involved in the quest, he carries one appear either outside or inside the cave. Okay. This location also appears in Elder Scrolls Online as an unnamed Ayleid ruin. See the quest page for more information. Interesting, so... This place is pretty... useless otherwise. Wait, I never actually read the note, did I? Should be the handwritten note, I think. Oops. To the Anchorites, place your grand soul gems in the altar, pray for his blessing, and strike the altar with your soul trap magic. Your gems will become instruments of his divine power. Okay. Go open up that other door.